Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Are you someone who spends time learning to code and investing a lot of effort only to find yourself frustrated with slow progress and minimum result? Then this video is for you. These tips would help you avoid common pitfalls, maximizes your learning efficiency and ensures that you don't waste time when you learn to code. Learning to code can be a daunting task and also it can be incredibly rewarding. With so many available resources online with its libraries, it's okay to get overwhelmed and feel like you are wasting time. However, there are few things that you can do, making sure you're utilizing most of your time for learning efficiently. Before diving into the tips, it's important to acknowledge that there are no magical shortcuts that will instantly drive you into a coding expert. Even with effective learning techniques, it takes time and effort to progress from a beginner developer to a more advanced one. Tip number 1, don't learn things randomly. Instead of randomly picking up different topics, establish a structured roadmap to follow. This would involve a video series, an online bootcamp, or a pre-made path which I would soon suggest in my channel. So make sure to subscribe to my channel. Following a structured path provides clarity and helps you visualize your progress. Also, avoid trying to learn multiple things simultaneously. Instead, focus on mastering one subject instead of moving to the next. Tip number 2, set aside a dedicated time for coding each day. Consistency is the key. Allocate a specific time for coding daily, at least on a regular basis. This would build a habit for coding, enhance your focus and also steady progress. Tip number 3, take breaks and avoid burnouts. Remember, regular breaks not only refreshes your mind but also prevents burnouts, fosters healthier and sustainable coding routine. Incorporating movement in your coding routine not only improves your physical well-being but also boosts creativity and overall productivity. Tip number 4, don't memorize, understand. While rote memorization may help you pass in exams, it is not an effective methodology when it comes to coding. Instead, try to understand the concepts and how they apply in real world scenario. Tip number 5, build stuff. The best way to solidify your learnings is by building projects. Find project ideas online or use resources to showcase your skills. Don't simply consume these tutorials and resources passively. Actively engage with this material and try out some project by yourselves. This could involve coding along with tutorials, building passive projects and also incorporating different techniques. If you like what you're watching, make sure to hit the like button to show your support. Tip number 6, set realistic goals. One of the biggest mistakes what people do while trying to learn to code is trying to learn too much quickly. Don't try to learn everything at once. Instead, set small achievable goals for yourself. For example, you could aim to learn one new programming concept per week. This will help you stay on track and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Tip number 7, find a learning style that works for you. Not everyone learns the same way. Some people prefer to learn by reading tutorials, while others prefer to watch videos or take online courses. Experiment with different learning styles to find what works best for you. Tip number 8, embrace the rubber duck debugging technique. If you're stuck on a coding problem, explain your code to a rubber duck or an object. It sounds silly, but it helps you to find issues because you have to think carefully about what you're saying, making it easier to spot mistakes and solve problems. It's just like having a coding conversation with a duck. Tip number 9, don't be afraid to ask for help. There is no shame in asking for help when you're learning something new. There are many online communities and forums where you can get help from other coders. You can also find tutors who can provide personalized instructions. Tip number 10, don't give up. Learning to code takes time and effort. Don't get discouraged if you don't understand something right away. Just keep practicing and you'll eventually get a hang of it. Mastering coding is not only the time which you put in it but also how you effectively utilize it. By avoiding common mistakes, setting a dedicated schedule, taking breaks and staying active, you can ensure that your journey into coding is not only productive but also fulfilling. Remember, it's not about the quantity of time spent coding but the quality of your learning process that truly defines your progress. So try to follow these steps and follow me in socials for more such interesting content. Happy coding.